Hello, everybody. It's Interno back again with another vlog with my buddy.
Joe, I like to beat hookers.
And our guest today.
Hey everybody, it's Ginger. Just chilling with my buddies here, talking about some things that are happening in RuneScape. Why don't you bring up a topic in so we can get started here?
Alright, I will do. Today, we're going to talk about God Wars Dungeon and some new items that are going to be released this month along with a new boss. Does anyone want to talk about it at all?
Yeah, I think that the new armor, it's going to be nice, but it's going to be so expensive that it's going to be hard for people to be able to get a hold of it after the first few months. But I think after like 6 months or so, it should be cheaper for some of you lower cash banked people.
So, you're saying a skiller such as myself who doesn't do much combat but may get his skills up to 80 could possibly buy this in the future? Because I'm definitely not going into that God Wars dungeon after what happened last night.
Yeah, I think everybody should be able to get a hold of it, with the limitation of having 80 attack, strength, and defense, but overall I think the armor should be a good idea if you have the money to buy it, and it's going to be expensive, just as the God Wars armor that came out in, I'm not sure what year it was a little while ago, but it did cost a little bit to get a hold of it at the beginning.
And Joe, you want to say anything about this?
This update's gonna be crazy. I mean, new boss with 15 different attack styles. That's gonna be like walking to your death right there, not knowing what kind of attack styles he'll use unless Jagex releases something that tells you. I mean, that's just you have to take one hell of a team to go there.
They did say
Well,
on the update on the main page that you will have to have a clan or a bunch of friends help you because this is supposed to be the well, next to Nomad, one of the hardest people to beat in the game.
And he's gonna also drop a bow. You know, it's gonna require no ammo. I mean, it's a no ammo bow. It's as fast and as strong as a chaotic sea bow. Plus, it's like having a freaking onyx tipped ammo, rune bolt ammo. That's gonna be crazy. It's gonna change the face of range, and it's gonna be super expensive. It's gonna be like AGS expensive, I'm guessing.
But I do believe that it was Dragonstone tipped bolts that they said the attack strength was supposed to be for the ammo. But there is no ammo for the bow. It's just like the crystal bow. You don't have to buy any ammo. It's just automatically on there, which will make it very appealing to rangers nowadays because bolts, as I've seen, dragon bolts and onyx bolts are quite expensive.
All right, but I think they should at least have it restrained to you have to do a quest to be able to wield this, and it can't be just any old ordinary quest. It has to be like a grandmaster quest, because the crystal bow it takes you through regicide and a lot of it takes you through roving elves before you can actually use it, and it's crazy how much you have to do for it. I'm saying they put a grandmaster quest in front of this one.
Now, a lot of things in RuneScape that are nice do not require quests, such as dragon armor. Back before all this new armor came out, back before the Grand Exchange came out, dragon armor was the best in the game and it did not require any quests, unlike some of the weapons which do require quests.
yeah, man, if you're going to fight one of the hardest bosses in RuneScape, there's not gonna be that many of them out for quite a while. I mean, if the drop rates are going to be like anything else, they're going to be super rare. And I mean, if they just dropped on the, let's say the update happened like 5 minutes ago, and you go there and you get it on the first drop, that's just going to be crazy. Because then there's going to be masses of people there.
There will be tons of people there, and I'm sure all the level 138 clans that go and fight bandos and all the other gods in the God Wars dungeon will be there fighting each other for the drops, and it'll be crazy for a long while. And if, a lot of people put in that offer on the Grand Exchange to get the item, and I'm sure some people will get it, of course, but I don't think it's going to be sold on the Grand Exchange for a long time, not 3, 4 months until the prices get to be as high as they're going to get, and then they'll start to come down to reasonable standard prices.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, like when all the elite Clue Chooser Trail stuff came out, I was trying to buy a Ceradomin bow, and that would never sell. It kept rising and rising. I kept putting in more money. Eventually, I gave up because it was a new piece of equipment. It was a pretty good piece of equipment, and everyone was buying it. Just like all this the new boss stuff. I mean, God stuff, range stuff that came out with that update. And you know what? It's just gonna be crazy. That's all I can say. Now, I think we should move on to another topic, and let's talk about getting 99s, because I've noticed a lot of people in our clan lately, are going for 99s. I'm getting 99 Dungeoneering, Joe's getting 99 Hunter, Ginger's getting something.
99 Slayer.
Well, there you go. And everyone eventually will go after 99 if they play RuneScape. Whether they succeed or not, that's up to them. But since we all since we all have a 99, let's at least give some advice to the people who don't. Any advice you want to give?
Well, I don't have 99 in Slayer, but I do know a lot about it because I've been doing it for a long time. With Slayer, you have to have a lot of patience. It may seem like you're not getting that much, but if you have done anything towards Slayer and you look at your bank a week later, you're 10 mil richer, and you're thinking to yourself, where did that come from? But that's what patience will do for you.
Yeah, and building off that, patience applies to any skill. There is no such thing as the fastest nine. Okay, there is, but you earn 13 million experience in any 99 you get. It's not just oh, this is the fastest 99. It doesn't matter. You're earning 13 million in any experience, whether it's rune crafting or fletching. Because I see a lot of people in 99 fletching, but rune crafting is the least sought after cape because no one goes for it, or they go for it and they lose their interest because it takes so long. It's all 13 million experience to me.
I prefer not to go for rune crafting. I mean, it's just my preference. I don't really like rune crafting that much. The game started out based upon rune crafting, but it just takes so long, and you don't even make that much money for the time that you spend on it unless, you get up to 92 or 91 or whatever level it is for double natures, and you do that until 99, but from the low levels up until that, you're not making very much money. And that's why a lot of people aren't interested in it. Same with Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer, it's really you need 70 plus to make money, probably 75. But runecrafting 44, once you hit that, you should be making at least 300k an hour. I know soon I'll be doing death runes in it, and I'll be making 600, 700k an hour. Joe, you have any experience with 99s?
Well, first 99 I ever got 99 strength, and that, took about 3 weeks. Because there's some days you can play, some days you can't. It's with everyone. But yeah, like you said, patience is a big factor in it. I mean, as soon as you get into the 90 levels, it'll take a while unless you're no-lifing it. But, you keep at it after a while, the levels will go by. You get up to like at least 96, 97, you're like, oh my god, I'm almost there. And I don't know if this happens with everyone, but it happened to me. As soon as I hit 98, I was ready to like give up everything happening in my life just to go for 99. I was that pumped.
I know what you mean. I got to 97 and I bought both levels for 98 fletching. 97, 98 fletching, and I was so excited. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to get this. My little nooblet self is going to get a 99. Hooray!"
One skill that I've looked at for a while now to get 99 in is thieving. A lot of people don't realize how fast thieving can really be if you put your mind to it. At Pyramid Plunder, I went from 77 to 83 in one day's time.
Yeah, I think actually we're all dodging something that's very important about getting 99s on this game. Don't go for a 99 that you're not going to have fun with. Because I
Right.
know from my experience that I had a lot of fun with fletching. I fletched maple logs, I made a lot of money, and I had a lot of fun because I was also able to do farming. And Ginger, I know you had fun because you love combat. If you can't love the skill you're playing, If you can't love the skill you're playing with to get 99, I really don't think you should be doing it. Go do something else. Don't force yourself to get this 99 because that's not healthy. Then you'll stop enjoying the game. You might stop playing it. And then, and then you'll just never get the 99. Just if you have to, take a
That
break.
That's a good point. I've done that before. Like, say, like with fletching, I did that a while back because I used to make money in it, and that's what made me have fun with doing that skill. But now, anymore, you pay so much money for skilling that it makes it almost not worthwhile. You have to, go out and do everything yourself. You can't just, use other players like you used to. They make money, you both get levels. Like back in Camelot or Sears Bank, as it is called, I used to be able to trade 1,000 U longbows that I had strung for somebody for 1,000 bowstrings and 1,000 uncut U longbows, or 1,000 longbows unstrung. My bad. And that used to make me money, and it used to make that person money. But anymore, like I said, like with crafting or herb lore or any of those high level skills that most people don't have, you don't make money on them anymore. You stop making money on them. You end up like with our buddy Storm from our clan chat. He paid 550 million for overloads when you used to be able to make a bill or more off of herblore.
That's crazy. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just the one thing, two things you gotta remember at 99s. Be patient, have fun. Because if you can't do either of those, I don't suggest you go for a 99. Spread out your skills more, even because there's no way you can handle a 99. Well, you could if you really tried, I guess. But you just won't have fun with it. Well, with that, we are going to end our lovely little vlog. It is, by the way, we never introduced it. This is Dancing for Money Plox. It's a vlog Joe and I started out of fun, and we'll occasionally bring on guests. So, if you like it, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm Yinterno, signing off.
I'm Joe signing off, and if you don't do what Ian says, I will hook a beat and stick your ass.
And this is Ginger, guest to the vlog, saying one last thing before I go. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to send some in our posts. We would appreciate it, and please subscribe.